Anyway, Gray's career took a huge plunge after he was involved in this bizarre affair with Will Smith, which led to him finally going under depression and getting diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And honestly, you only need to look at what happened with Diddy to see that Hollywood isn't always sympathetic to relationships that don't fit the typical template. So it should not come as a shock that after whatever transpired with Will Smith, Gray lost his charisma, and things began to go from bad to worse for him in the entertainment industry. And we are all aware of how Hollywood may behave at times. Unfortunately, Gray's career took a significant hit when things did not go according to plan, and on top of that, the effect it had on his attitude made things much worse. Even more, it caused him to spiral into burning all the bridges of survival himself. But all was not always this bad for Bryshere Gray. He had quite a journey until finally, he didn't have one anymore. For starters, Gray shot to fame after landing the part of Hakeem Lyon in the critically acclaimed show Empire. He walked onto the Hollywood scene filled with career ambitions and was met with a world of varied possibilities. Back then, his captivating appearance also attracted a following of fans who were completely charmed by him.
Good advice. I got my first acting role, Empire, and it's changing my life. And it's like.
Even so, there were allegations that he made roughly $20,000 per episode, which just added to the mystery surrounding him. In a way, back then, Bryshere was experiencing the fulfillment of his ambitions at the time, but of course, as we know it, the era ended quickly as a string of scandals unfolded, other than the ones that involved his relationship with Will Smith. For one, his career took a turn for the worse as the consequences of his own actions grabbed center stage. And unfortunately, he was never able to get his career back on track. Gray was born on November 28, 1993, in the Germantown neighborhood of Philadelphia and spent his childhood in the welcoming arms of West Philadelphia. After making his first appearance on stage, his budding interest in music blossomed into an unshakable connection to it. Not too many people know about this, but he worked part-time at Pizza Hut to help pay the bills throughout these crucial years. Remembering this time, he once told Vibe magazine how he wisely invested his first money in making a music video. On top of that, a constant promotional campaign on Facebook, lasting all day and night, was put together by him thanks to his persistent determination. Yet, after being laid off, he found himself with a lot of spare time, so he resolved to devote himself entirely to music production. Down the road, a person named Charlie Mack, who happened to know the star Will Smith, introduced both of them, and well, we know how at least that one goes. Yet apart from what went down between the two in their private time, it also opened the door for him to try out for a role in the upcoming TV show Empire.